Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Today, we're going to be taking a look at some ridiculous scenes from my 600-pound life. Today's episode is going to be focused mainly around the weigh-ins. Before we proceed, please click the like button so that I may apply comb to mustache.
I am absolutely trapped in this body. I've let myself get way out of control, and I feel like I'm dying every day. I can't even move.
Oh my goodness. It's bad when your legs start segmenting like a centipede.
Without help.
Pauline's near the end of the road, and she knows she can't keep living like this.
Dylan is her only child. He's always taken care of Pauline since I can remember.
Dylan is 21, and his
He's 21 years old, and he is your caregiver.
full-time job is taking care of me. He has to help me put my pants on my legs.
How is that his full-time job? So if I have a family member that becomes morbidly obese, I can get a job just watching them?
I can't bend over to do it. My legs are too big.
I do feel bad for Dylan just because
Man, she gained it all in the legs, huh?
it seems like he hasn't had much of a life.
It's messed up when her food addiction is not only destroying her life, but also the life of her son.
Going to our grocery store because she can't fit in the car that good.
Oh my gosh, she's rolling down the street in a mobility scooter, dude, what? Imagine you hear this bass bumping and you look at the car behind you and it's actually her and her scooter.
It's just easier for her to get in the chair and for me to just go in the car.
Are you following behind her? Like it's a parade.
Wow, she's so big, she can't even fit in the car without extreme
A regular wheelchair won't do, we have to line it with pillows.
effort. There's something you don't see
Dude, imagine you're on the highway and you get rear-ended by somebody and you turn around and look, it's her. You're like, what?
every day.
So today, I get to meet Dr. Nail. Hopefully he will find me healthy enough that I could have surgery.
Pauline is down at Dr. Now's office, but I wouldn't be so confident about immediately getting surgery if I was her.
I don't know if I've gained or lost over the last year.
Oh, the moment of truth.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, I'm guessing that she gained then, if she said, oh my goodness. 673.5. That 0.5 is really putting you over. Based on her negative reaction, I would say that she gained.
Pounds is a lot of weight to carry, and Pauline seems genuinely shaken by that number.
This is going to be very hard to treat. For your condition, you should go to a zero-carb diet. And I want you to lose 50 pounds over the next couple of months.
50 pounds over the next couple of months shouldn't be that hard to do at all for somebody this size. Just not going completely off the rails will have you lose 50 pounds in 2 months when you weigh 673.5.
Months is the goal. That number on the scale seemed to be a genuine wake-up call for her, so hopefully she can start following that zero-carb diet right away.
We're headed back to the doctor's office to see how I've done in the last couple of months.
Okay, so now we are 2 months later, and we're gonna see if she lost that 50 pounds. Let's go.
I've been really anxious to get approved.
Pauline seems pretty confident going into her follow-up appointment, but that doesn't necessarily mean that she made her weight loss goal.
Dude, how many different kinds of wheelchairs do you have? You got the one that he pushes, you got the motorized one with the pillows.
Okay, I feel nauseous.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
You went up.
You went up. Uh-oh, Pauline. Dr. Now is not gonna like this.
Okay, well, I need details. I just want to know if I can get down.
If you can't get off the scale, maybe we don't even need to use the scale, right? Like, if you can't step down the 6 inches, maybe we don't even need the scale at this point.
Hold on a moment. She gained weight? How's that even possible?
I don't think
Well, she clearly did not follow his dietary advice, I can tell you that.
you're getting how serious this situation is.
Well, I do have a problem with water retention. It may not have been.
I have a problem with water retention to the tune of what? What did she gain, like 5 pounds or so?
In water weight.
Pauline, you gained weight.
No, she gained water, not weight or fat. You're crazy. What, you never gained 5 pounds of water before? The classic it's water weight excuse, dude. Nikocado would love you. So that was sad. She actually gained weight instead of losing weight.
When you're my size, it hurts like hell every day to get up and do what I have to do. It's just miserable. On my body, pretty much everything
I think she wasn't going to fit through that doorway.
from the waist down hurts.
Dottie is a mother of 2, and the
Dottie has wings out the side that make it so like she literally barely fits down that hallway.
physical strain her body puts upon her makes every day a living nightmare.
You don't have to have drugs every day. You don't have to have alcohol every day. But you have to have food to live.
I'll tell that to an alcoholic. They have alcohol every day to live. Same thing with the drug addict.
Can I get a double cheeseburger and fries and a 10-piece chicken nugget? People don't really understand when you have an addiction to food, it's the worst kind of addiction you can have.
Yes, you need food to live, so
Yeah, the heroin addiction that you thought was bad, it ain't as bad as this. Although they don't conveniently sell heroin in a drive-thru where you don't even have to get out of your car to purchase it. So, in that regard, it is much harder to quit this food.
Me and Chris are heading to Houston.
It is so interesting to see how different people's body stores the fat. Some people it's all up top, some people it's all downstairs, some people it's a mix, some people it is all literally in one butt cheek. New idea for a show, my 600-pound butt cheek.
To see a doctor who does surgery on people my size. I figure if he can give me a gastric bypass, that may be my only hope to lose weight. I'd
Alright, now she's headed to Houston to try to get a gastric bypass.
rather be dead than to get to a place where I can't take care of my kids, so I have to do this.
Alright, now Dottie has made it to Houston to see Dr. Now, and she's going to do her weigh-in. 641.9. Based on the look on her face, I don't think even she expected that.
You are 640 pounds. How do you think you got here?
It's from having 2 kids.
Oh my god, no. No, you didn't. I did not clickbait you. You see, that's where that title came from. It's from having 2 kids. That'll make you gain like 500 pounds. How old are these kids? The reason I gained all this weight is from having 2 kids. You know how it goes. Mom, we are both in our 20s, okay? That excuse is no longer valid.
My oldest son, he's disabled, and he requires 24-hour care.
Okay. So that made you obese. That's weird. You would think that somebody that requires 24-hour care would make you put in more effort, right? I have to work taking care of him so much that I became morbidly obese. Hard work equals morbid obesity. Okay.
I want you to lose 40 pounds over the next 2 months.
40 pounds over the next 2 months. Let's go.
Every day, make adjustment in your eating habit. Eat healthy food. This is not going to be easy to make the changes, but you can do it.
All right, now he's given her 40 pounds in 2 months. Absolutely doable if you are at this size. You don't even have to do anything extreme. You just have to slow down a little bit.
Dr. Now
How is she gonna lose the weight if she has a disabled kid at home?
said I need it to be under 600 pounds. And I have no idea if I made it close to that or not.
Come on, Dottie, let's go.
I just hope I've done enough.
6 pounds lost. Well, that is a far cry from the 40 pounds the doctor now said you needed to lose. At least you didn't gain weight like the last person.
that's it? I don't think Dottie's been following the diet as closely as she says.
Well, her kid is disabled, man. What do you want her to do?
Your goal was to get under 600 pounds. And you are at 635 pounds. So what's going on?
I mean, I'm not eating as much.
Well, you did lose 6 pounds.
Any snack in between?
No snacks in between.
Dude, you can't be 636 pounds and not snack. Look me in my eye and tell me that. Dottie, look me in my eyes right now and tell me that you didn't have any snacks.
From what you tell me, you should have lost
But
50
sometimes,
pounds.
but sometimes at night I eat like popcorn.
Something tells me
Sometimes at night I eat popcorn. That's what did it.
the popcorn snack
Look at the look on Dr. Now's face. He's like, what?
happens a bit more than just sometimes.
And when you tell me that you're not eating very much, that's not the reality.
Yeah, don't lie to him.
Calorie intake is supporting around 600 pounds. That means that you're eating 3 times more mathematically than you should really eat.
The math does not lie. He said you're eating 3 times more mathematically than you should be because you weigh over 600 pounds. Don't make Dr. Now bust out his calculator, dude. He's got a stethoscope around his neck, and in his pocket is a calculator, so watch out.
It was just really hard to try to stay focused.
That's the excuse? Staying focused is hard? Dottie, your life is in jeopardy. The most important thing to do is focus on what you're eating.
Okay, so she didn't lose as much as she was supposed to lose either. Hopefully the next person turns it around. Alright, Chuck's starting
Wow,
weight is
just
693.7. I am guessing that that is not the number that he wanted to see based on the look on his face. That's the look on my face when I found out you just accidentally put some cream and sugar in my coffee.
What do you think gastric bypass is going to do to your eating habit?
If you eat more than you need, it's going to make you hurt.
Okay. Well, somebody should probably explain to him that you're gonna have to make a lot of dietary changes, not just eat less.
Surgery only does one thing, keep him from eating a lot at one time. You still can eat all day and he can gain 10 pounds.
Chuck's looking for a quick
Dr. Now is saying that you can still gain weight after gastric bypass if you keep snacking all the time, because even though it made your stomach smaller, you can still have many small meals.
fix, and Dr. Now lets him know that's not how this thing works, so we're already off to a pretty bad start.
Unless you get grasp on that, gastric bypass is not gonna be productive in long term.
And I'll do what you tell me to do. I'm ready.
I love the look on Dr. Now's face. He keeps getting this look like, the look when Dr. Now really believes you.
I'm ready.
You need to lose some weight. You need to figure out what kind of eating disorder we got now to solve the problem. You think that's gonna work?
Yes, sir. You know we're going to eat, huh? Probably the last time we'll be able to do that.
Oh, Chuck, no. Right after the Dr. Now weigh-in, you want to go have fast food?
No, the answer is no.
We're going.
We're going, he said. Oh my gosh, dude. I have a bad feeling about Chuck. Dr. Now isn't even all the way down the hall yet, and you're already making plans to go throw this all down the tubes. What if Dr. Now came running back and he's like, what? I heard that, Chuck.
Did you want to do appetizer or anything?
I want platter service.
No, I want the platter service. What the hell does that mean? They just keep bringing you one platter after another until you tire of it?
The all you can eat?
I worry about Chuck fighting those cravings. It's a constant battle. He eats enough to feed 20 people.
He eats enough to feed 20 people. Oh my gosh. Dude, look at this entire banquet.
Probably the worst thing you can choose to eat after leaving an appointment with a weight loss doctor.
I don't know what he's going to say.
All right, this is Ashley's first weigh-in, and she has no idea what to expect.
668.
668.8. These first weigh-ins are a trip because most of these people haven't weighed themselves in years. So they're like, oh my God, the last time I weighed myself, I was like 350.
Wow, you could see that number shocked Ashley to her core, and that's the reaction you need to have.
Hopefully that shocking number was a wake-up call to her.
Well, now you're 30, what is gonna happen when you're 40?
I don't think I'm gonna make it to 40 if I continue this way.
You're absolutely correct. You're not gonna make it to 40.
Oh my goodness. When Dr. Now tells you you're not going to make it till 40 if you continue on this way, that should be a huge wake-up call.
Start increasing your activity with walking, and I would expect that you'll be able to lose 50 pounds in 1 month.
All right, she's been given 50 pounds to lose in 1 month, a very similar figure to all those other people. It was 50, it was 40.
We are on our way to see Dr. Narzardin to check on my progress and then to see if I'm going to be a candidate for surgery or not.
Let's see, do you guys think she did it? I think that she did lose weight.
Today's the big day, and Ashley appears to be approaching the appointment with cautious optimism.
So everything depends on this weigh-in.
614.
What's up? What's up? Yes, let's go. Hell yeah. Lost 54 pounds. Look at that smirk on her face. She's like, that's right. That's right. Hell yeah, dude.
Did it. Hard work pays off, and
She's all smiles. Nice.
Ashley couldn't have done it without strictly following the diet.
And you lost some weight, so I'm gonna approve you for weight loss surgery.
Hell yeah. Good, dude.
Okay, thank you so much.
All right, the surgery is always the biggest step in recovery, but it's far from the last one.
Today, I'm getting a checkup from Dr. Now.
Oh boy, here we go. Another one. Please tell me she didn't gain.
And I've been trying really hard, but I haven't had the energy to exercise
Uh-oh. I already don't like the lead up to this. She's already saying that she didn't have the energy to exercise.
much. And I don't know how much progress I'm making.
Oh boy, that doesn't sound like confidence right there.
531.
Okay. That's good, right? Right? Oh, okay. That's not good. She's had the surgery now, and now she lost only 44 pounds after having the surgery. That's less than she lost when she was just doing it on her own.
I'm disappointed with that.
Okay, so she lost a lot less weight than she was supposed to. Let's see what her excuse is.
Too much. You only lost 15 pounds per month.
I could have the energy and the ability to move around, but I just felt so tired.
Well, eating far less should help you lose the weight, even if you don't have the energy to exercise. If she keeps making excuses and not taking accountability, I don't see the situation improving.
Yeah, that's not a great excuse. You need to find a way to get up and move around, even when you don't want to.
And that's about all we have time for today. What was your favorite scene? My favorite part was when Pauline was rolling down the street in a mobility scooter. I'm guessing that's a fairly regular occurrence if you live in the state of Florida. Sorry, Florida. If you would like to follow me on Instagram or join me on Discord, links to both are below. Happy Friday, everybody. I hope you have a great weekend. Please click the like button. 1 like equals 1 mustache Komen. Anyway, that about does it. Thanks for watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing. And I'll see you in the next one.